cool if they come out with a Dark Arisen game
I'd hasten home,
or a Dark
but it's
Arisen
not my duty.
DLC for this as well. I need to add my mic to the stream. Oh no, my mic's on.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
This game?
Goblins, Master! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. The enemy has called reinforcements, but it seems they mean to match our might through strength of numbers. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. 'Tis somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the...
Pitiable arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with...
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Strike! Now! Send help!
Pull back! From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all. Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. Well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, well met.
I need to get an archer and like a tank for my team. I came in here thinking it was the apothecary. And then I saw this gear. I need gear too.
Here
Might
for
not
some
have
fruit,
enough
Roborant,
to
are
spare
we?
to help.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, what does this say?
This is the very beginning. I've done.
Well met.
I've never beaten
You're the
this
one
game.
who saved Ulrika's life,
I've
aren't
got-
you?
Well, because it's from 2 saves that I've done, and the first save I tried to play as much as I could, but I just couldn't even handle it with the computer I was using. And then the second save, I played a decent amount, and I actually got to the main capital of the continent, and I was like walking around there, but then I got into like I got into like some problem, I think I became hostile to someone by accident, and then I tried running away, and then I was just, yeah. So this is the, hopefully the official playthrough. Yeah.
She told me
This
all
is my,
about
I
it.
think this is
It
my
was a very
third
brave thing
save
you
that I
did.
made, and I think you can only have one save too.
I mean,
So
you're
I had to
dead.
delete the others.
Ulrika's as good as... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to... Well, now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to... Go on, 'twill only take a moment.
Technically, it is. I'm supposed to go there now, but there's some side quests I can do. That,
If there is aught
yeah.
you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to
Now
you
I'm
over
trying
time.
to get the Mystic Spearhand vocation, because that's like the second best in the game apparently, and it uses magic on top of melee, so that's what I want to do
Try
with this
them,
character.
as you
But I
like.
started as the thief, which is supposed to be the best vocation, according to a Google search I did.
Very well. There is no
Sign
wrong
offer.
choice in any case. It is entirely up, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Sometimes time will pass and then I can fail quests just by not being in the right place at the right time.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Someone must have the
I remember
answers we seek.
the last save I did
If
when
we
I
ask
came here,
around,
there was
we
a
might
dragon
just find them.
attacking, and I don't see it now. So I guess it's different. Everything, I think everything is like going on at the same time in the world. Like everything's like loaded in already or whatever.
We have found a material.
And then what's going on with this game is that you can't enter the water. There's like something called the brine, which like kills you if you enter the water.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap.
All right, bedtime. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I said it at 11:30. Damn. No, I don't think I'm doing anything today, so I should just be home all day. Unless I want to get groceries. Probably around 6 I'll make dinner. Rotten scrag of beast.
It's time I went. Looking for him. That place puts my ears on.
This is the apothecary. Wait,
Thought to the calling. I couldn't live with myself.
this is the apothecary.
Ah, well met.
Apothecary sells armor and weapons. Damn. I think this is what she wants.
Heifers do come again.
Fruit Roborant.
Ah, well met.
$600 gold. Goddamn.
Hif do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Time to get back to work. Not much going on.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
We've got goblins! Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
I'm on fire, I can't. I don't know how to get the fire off. There it is. That's cool.
Let me get that.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with. There's still only one. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
Recruits don't know pommel from point.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
A good meal makes one appreciate those to chat with.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Here we go again.
To arms.
Understood. I shan't let them harm you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfident.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
The creature's talons are useless while it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Most impressive, Master!
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding.
Oh! Well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. What's this? We're trapped! Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places! A Cyclops! Burn! Be on your guard!
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Use their rage to our advantage.
enemy's advantage.
That sound? Fall back!
Tis time we made it to inform the people of Vernon that the Arisen is coming.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
My word! Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder. We can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tough.
We're setting out. Jump on. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
This boat's ill. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worth it.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
I think this is close to like the farthest I got in my other save. Yeah.
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
I know, I was fighting a dragon in the other one, which took a while, and I died a few times, and then trolls are tough. Oh. Damn, my nerve pain is acting up again.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Alright.
This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
6,000 gold. God damn.
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
Oh yeah, that's another thing I gotta download.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I've got to
Polish up my gears.
Shift's only just begun.
Naught good will come of this.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Oh.
Before my day.
What's in here? A bow.
Feels eerie.
I'm in fine fashion today.
The hours seem to fly when
I've got the sharpest ears in town. All this work and not to shred. This isn't much to go on.
How might I be of service?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Ready for the morrow.
What should I get up to today?
Nice.
Well met.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to...
I think tomorrow.
The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Times change, but there's always coin to be made.
Damn, 10,000 gold for this.
Many thanks. Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early death.
Oh shit. Upgrade that thing.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Eh? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
This really is fine craftsmanship. I've all manner of arms for... Sale? Come, have yourself a look.
I've been here so long. Interested in my wares?
Slim pickings of late. Pleasant breeze.
Where to now? Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
Go.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Crowns and politics are no concern of
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Not as a care in the world.
I find them turbulence.
Is it too much to hope?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
We ought take the time to evaluate our fighting strength and equipment before setting out.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
What's got you in such a good mood?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Always a pleasure.
I just know it.
Oh, it's nighttime. Well, shouldn't travel.
I've brought you a gift.
What the
Will
hell?
you accept it? It is busy out today.
I want to get the Mystic Spear hand, though. I have to look up how to get it. What'd you call me?
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Oh.
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
One can never be too careful.
Okay, so I have to go to Melv after this quest I'm on. Good. Should have to rest.
And no, we'll do nothing. Get us some sweet meats and ale.
Let them try and stop me. Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request
What have you got to lose? Pray, sir, a moment of your... Oh, dear.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined
was,
might.
like in this area.
Right you
and
are.
Died like multiple times, I guess. Oh, a beetle.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overarmed. Our foe is not yet
I shan't allow any further harm to come. I'll not stand idly.
Okay. They've delayed it twice now. GTA. To May, yeah. Oh, okay. They delay it again. I bet I'm gonna see posts saying that people are gonna like die before they even play it. Or something like that. Yeah, I need it on PC though. I do not want to buy a console for it. I would have to like sell stuff. I would have to sell like my Xbox One S and then sell like some of my retro games. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be making payments on this and a new car, and my insurance is gonna increase too. $15. God damn it. Yeah, I've saved something, somewhat of something. I got $5 cash. That's what I saved. So.
Time to be heading home.
Time to hit the sack.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin. My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Yeah, I owe like $2,300 for this computer, and I just put like 500 down on this to like get a big chunk down. So now it's 1,800. It's gonna be like 150 a month. Then I don't even know what the car is gonna be. It's driving, you know. It hasn't had like any real issues. Like it wasn't bouncing like it was before. guy did is he changed this. He got brand new spark plugs in there. He said
Dare I say it?
there's oil
We trounced our foe
leaking,
well and
engine
true.
oil that's leaking into.
We mustn't
like,
allow
spark
ourselves
plugs,
to
so I
become
need
complacent.
a
Take each trial as it comes.
valve cover gasket. Yeah. He said that needs to be replaced, and then on top of that, yeah, I've gotten that. I had a Mitsubishi Lancer way back in high school, and I needed to get a valve cover gasket. So there's no point to put more money.
If you want to leave, you've got to fight for it, cuz.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Fun. Those other folks can handle that.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed, you are correct.
Ranged attackers. They are the foes we ought to kill first if we can. By your leave.
I'm gonna enjoy myself.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? I'd wager that
Oh, secret stuff.
it ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah. Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Come on! Don't drag me!
We've got choppers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! You have my protection!
Prepare yourself!
Most impressive, Master!
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
That was certainly worthwhile. 'Tis a narrow crossing, but no matter. We need only put one foot in front of the other.
Crossing swiftly seems the safest option.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the things down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Me! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
This wound is brutal.
Fly off as soon as you can.
Our task is complete.
I concur. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Saurians, Master.
Let me get that. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Focus your strength, Arisen! Has been drenched. I'll hold the enemy in place. Splendid.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich?
Arrows would be a glad find. If any among our numbers wielded a bow.
You never know. We might find a use for them. Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
can't help but see it still in the fight.
Revered? You should be. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of us. The battle continues.
Indeed, I'd not expected things to be easy. This is looking rather hopeless.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Nicely done.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
Focus on finding victory, whatever hours effort.
Of course. Arisen! Are you alright? Most impressive, Master.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as light to our balance as 'tis our enemies.
last in rest or last save. I think the save is at the campfire. I'm just gonna go back so far. Oh, it's right here.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Tis done.
I concur. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
And it's nighttime. there's a camp.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
At least I have help.
An ogre comes!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. It seems we have invaded our foes.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
I'm well aware of it.
Tis a foe worthy of fortune. Lord save our destiny.
I am well aware of it. Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing! It's the safest stepping our foe most of us. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize this. We must rally. Panicking will only create the enemy's advantage.
If you want to leave, you've got to fight for it, kid.
I shall finish this. For the Arisen! Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
One other thing. Ought we not add an archer to our rank?
Look there. I espy another statue.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
I'll go and open the chest.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
No power save to push my boat back ashore.
Oh, that's right. Now, listen well. The Gigantus is an earthen structure that hearkens to the voice of the sea, for 'tis a servant of the brine. Just as the Arisen commands the pawns, so too does the sea's peril compel the Gigantus. Supposedly, the brine have their colossal servant monitor the dragon to ensure that it commits no acts of excess. As for what the brine deem an act of excess, I could not tell you. Some would argue that 'tis the hand of excess what brings the cup of fine ale to our lips time and time again. But what of it? Those unbidden sips of ale are what keep the throat from growing parched. Without them, life would be a dull affair indeed. That brings me back to what I was saying about the... what was I talking about again? Ah, of course. The Gigantus. 'Tis formed of clay, and tall enough to graze its brow upon the very clouds. What's more, 'tis said its lofty gaze watches o'er the world even now. And should it be stirred to life by the voice of the sea, mayhap 'twould do aught to put that dragon in its place. You do not believe, but I assure you 'tis no less than the truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Hold if you please.
That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time. Where the Saurians?
Eyes on our ally against such fiends.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to us.
Now that is a surprise.
Tis done.
I concur. Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I have a better understanding of the structure of this location.
Well done, Arisen.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure. Battle is best avoided here. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a basque of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village?
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
Careful now! Well done!
We'd best report back.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, we shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
Right you are.
Don't feel safe here. What am I doing here?
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Nice place, this.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Sooner be home.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try. Delighted to meet you. It's...
Pray, call upon me again another time. At least I go, knowing I fought to the best.
Oft does the bow prevail, where the blade cannot. I hope I can count on you in a scrape. I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant, and won't heed the arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open. how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights. Come, let me grant you wings. Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. We are to retreat, then?
I'll turn you into a pincushion. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Look, yonder, toward the sea. I espy a distant shore, a land untraveled.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder?
I'll have an early supper.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Try all the hard. I can't get some.
I'm back.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Nice to see you again.
It's a thankless job, this.
Pleasant breeze.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
No easy answers here.
Always another errand to see to.
Oh dear.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
Really scary.
Don't know a town.
I've never seen one.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you...
The rules at your leisure.
Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
I just knew you'd see it done. After all, no deed is too great for the Arisen.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I like that.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Take a break. It's not your first run. God damn.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own... I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Would that I spend all day here?
Well, this is no good.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. Where the wolves?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Flying throne. I don't dare attempt to pursue it alone, but together, I think we can manage
tusk. I'm told they're quite valuable.
What good will that do us if we don't survive? We must need...
I did it, Arissa! I'm a hold-on creature!
I concur.
Want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us. I am your debt.
Stand firm. Do not let down your guard, even for a moment.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Feast your eyes on
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
there, master, harpies.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I've got a good feeling about this one. Oh, I should tell you, there's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another one.
I am sorely disappointed.
Really now, what are you doing?
'Tis folly to pick quarrels with beasts. Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
So, the path splits here.
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide. When tied, be sure to avoid open flame.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Let's be push on.
I'll walk right past that.
Let me get that.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Sorry, just when almost all of—
Oi! Where you do—
Jonas!
Is that right? Did it once a—
Apologies, yet he speaks true praise. Calm the—
Saurians are a stubborn lot.
Saurians! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
If I get knocked down,
Hang in there. Help will surely come.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not
Master, we ought to put the building in the option to take it from us. When our curatives run
one shot. Like, why is this dragon here? It's fucking retarded.
out, we're done for. Let me think on that a while.
should you set out to sea?
Oh, about to die. The dragon's gone.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
I hope this guy is up here. Damn.
We have only to be getting more. Living's hard. Fine spot to take
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Tis no more or less than what...
I'm taking a break from this game.